Ladies and gentlemen, we are live and welcome on into Hazley's Hot Takes. I'm your host, Clint, host of the sports talk show Hazley's Hot Takes. And tonight we'll be breaking down Game 7 of the NBA Finals between the Oklahoma City Thunder and the Indiana Pacers. And now we'll get right into it with the key storylines for the Indiana Pacers, the key storylines for the Oklahoma City Thunder, Hazley's Hot Take, and also my prediction for Game 7 of the NBA Finals. In regards to key storylines for the Indiana Pacers heading into Game 7 tonight, it will revolve around the play of Tyrese Halliburton. Surprise, surprise, I know. In Game 5, he was pretty much a non-factor, had 6 points. In Game 6, he was closer to himself, still not quite himself as far as the playmaking side of things, but he was effective and impactful throughout the game. So if Tyrese Halliburton shows up, I believe the Pacers have a great shot. If Tyrese Halliburton is absent or is the moment's too big for him, then I don't like their chances at all. In regards to other starters for the Pacers, as far as storylines, Miles Turner, he has been pretty much absent throughout the entirety of the NBA Finals. Game 6, he was also not present. So look for Miles Turner to maybe try to show up today, just because of the fact he's in a contract year. The NBA Finals performance is pretty lackluster for him. So look for him to try to show up here. In regards to Pascal Siakam, everybody saw the image of him with his eyes rolled back in his head in the pregame team huddle. So who knows? Maybe he had some sort of voodoo out there, but he was very impactful as well. And in regards to their bench, Obi Toppin had 20 points. TJ McConnell was all over the place and impactful throughout. And the usual suspects. Benedict Mathurin had some plays. Ben Shepherd was involved. So I look for the Pacers bench to keep them in the game as they've kept them in this series. And they've essentially beat the Thunder's bench more times than not. So in regards to the Pacers, the three things are Tyrese Halliburton's play, the bench play, and maybe Miles Turner showing up. In regards to Miles Turner showing up, I wouldn't put a bunch of money on that by any means because he's pretty much been absent the first 6 games of the series. But I do believe Tyrese Halliburton will show up, and I believe the bench will be themselves and be impactful throughout. In regards to the key storylines for the Oklahoma City Thunder heading into Game 7 tonight, all eyes will be on the 2 superstars, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander and Jalen Williams. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has had a rocky series. He's had some great games. He's had a couple mid games and maybe one bad game or so. And Jalen Williams has, in Game 5, looked like he was an MVP candidate in the league with 40 points scored. In Game 6, he was absolutely not there. Just got beat all over the place. His plus minus in Game 6 was minus 40, meaning when he was on the floor, the Thunder trailed by 40 points. Just crazy numbers. So wide swings with Jalen Williams and Shai Gilgeous, but Shai Gilgeous has been a little bit more even with as far as his ups and downs go. But I'm looking to his free throw attempts tonight. I think Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is going to get 10 plus free throw attempts tonight. I'm anticipating the game being a tightly officiated game, and I'm also anticipating the Thunder to be very aggressive from the very jump. But yeah, as far as everybody else from Game 6, pretty much nobody had a great game. Caruso, Holmgren, Lou Dort, all of them were non-factors throughout and just got beat. So look for the Thunder to rebound tonight, have their focus forward, and to try and secure an NBA championship in front of their home crowd. And now it's time for Hazley's Hot Take. My hot take for Game 7 tonight in the NBA Finals will be that Pascal Siakam will score 22 or more points tonight. I believe the Pacers will lean on him early and often as he is one of the more veteran players and playoff experienced players on the roster. So take Pascal Siakam plus 22 tonight. And in regards to the Oklahoma City Thunder, I'm looking at Shai Gilgeous-Alexander to get 30 or more points tonight based off of, I believe he'll get his more than average free throw attempts tonight due to the tight officiating and him being aggressive. And I think he will also just prove why he's the MVP. So to sum up, we'll take Pascal Siakam plus 22 points and Shai Gilgeous-Alexander to score over 30 points. And now it's time for prediction for Game 7 of the NBA Finals. This one's really tough and quite hard to make overall. My heart says go with the Indiana Pacers. You grew up an Indiana Pacers fan. You loved Reggie Miller. He was your favorite player. You watched countless Pacer games with your dad. You were all in on the Pacers as a kid. And then on the flip side, my brain is saying, well, the Oklahoma City Thunder have the best defense in the NBA. They are the best team in the league the whole season, and they have the league MVP, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. So really, it's tough. It's really a tough one to make overall. It pains me to say this, but I'm going to take the Oklahoma City Thunder to defeat the Indiana Pacers 114-108 tonight. I believe Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, the league MVP, the best defense all year for the Oklahoma City Thunder, and being at home in Game 7 will be the deciding factor to win them their first ever NBA championship. And this wraps up episode 9 of Hazley's Hot Takes, previewing Game 7 of the NBA Finals. I appreciate everybody for watching. As always, thanks for the continued support. The views, the likes, the comments, whatever you do, text me, tell me I suck, whatever you do. I appreciate it, as always. And go Pacers tonight. I'm rooting for the Pacers. Truly am. And as always, everybody, have a great night, and I'll catch you in the next one.